the last thing you were on, you had helped a goblin get rid of the clan that kicked him out, and at the same time pushed away a young green dragon.
That was a blue dragon.
Or blue dragon, correct? You corrected me. But yes, uh, the deal was he gets half the gold, you guys get the other half. It didn't go that way. You pretty much took everything.
Fucking dragons.
Um, you made your way back to town, and you're in the town of Longsaddle, and you guys are I don't want to say heroes locally, but people know your name. Some people believe what you've done. Some people think it's just, just people making stories, trying to make a name for themselves. But you go around and you help out the town doing small things, helping disband like raider orcs and whatnot. Um, when the mayor of the town comes to you and asks you for your help again, he informs you that there are caravans along the high road, which is the main road between Longsaddle and a smaller town called Tribor. That along these paths that people are going missing. Not necessarily big caravans, but when people ride alone, maybe in maybe like groups of 4 to 6, they end up disappearing. They end up disappearing, and no one knows what happens to them. So you decide that you're going to help them. I'm just going to lead you guys through this because it's pretty much it's kind of a long one shot, but it can be a one shot depending on how long you guys want to play.
Okay.
It's up to you. I got all day.
Well then, you guys decide. They're like, hell, we'll take this. We try to get some extra cash. So they call you on a day that they're going to have not a caravan, but one cart full of supplies heading to Tribor. You meet up there the day that they're supposed to take off, and there are 2 other fighter style humans, I guess you could say, that you see there that you assume might be going with you, but you're not quite sure. So if you guys would like to introduce yourselves, Cloud and Zach.
You can go first, Cloud.
Well, I'm a human fighter. Hold on. What did I pick again? I tried to pick as close. I guess a great sword would be kind of like the Buster Sword, but it's really not, I guess.
It's a great sword. It's big.
Yeah. I looked it up. It's like 80 pounds.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the Buster Sword. Yeah, probably.
If you ever played Final Fantasy, like that's how the bluish, purplish clothes, I guess, I would be wearing. I don't even know what color they are. Like black, I guess.
It's a dark purple.
I'd say more purple.
I've studied their outfits a lot because I wanted one.
Because I know in Advent Children he wears all black, but
Yeah,
I'm not trying to wear it.
That's because he's a soldier, but in Crisis Core, him and Zach both wear purple because they're ex-soldiers. I'm just gonna shut up.
Oh, your nerdy side is showing.
I know.
No, that's fine. Well, for the longest time, I thought it was black because in the original front cover of 7, it's purple, but in the game it's black.
Yeah, well, fucking hindsight's a bitch, and they retconned the fuck out of that. So,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then standing next to him is me. I'm pretty much wearing the same thing, but I went with chainmail because health. Yeah, my sword's on my back. I took the long sword, so I can at least do the whole versatile thing. But I have black hair and I'm wearing the same thing as Cloud.
Oh yeah, I have blonde hair. Well, I was reading it.
10 minutes later.
So yeah, it
black
seems like
hair.
they're from like the same guild or whatnot.
Yeah, we're fucking both both soldiers too. We both took that background.
So
Okay.
did we? So how do we know them? Just like we randomly bumped into them?
They're, as you start talking to them, you realize that they were also hired to escort this caravan.
Okay.
I guess you could call it. Because there was only 2 of you that showed up, they decided to get a little bit more help. Don't know where Poe went. He's off doing his own thing at the moment.
Yeah, he tends to wander off.
Yes. You see these. You see you're Dragonborn, right, Chromator?
Yeah.
Okay. You see a Dragonborn and a small,
Tiefling.
very short tiefling woman walking towards you guys.
Yes, I finally get to meet Granny. I've been waiting for this.
I'm just like bobbing up, bobbing. I usually ride around on Chromatar's shoulder because I am old and I'm slow, so I usually ride up on his shoulder. But if he's walking slow enough, then I'll walk.
Okay, so
Oh, I forgot to do her staff. Damn it.
before you guys head out, the town master comes over to each of you and he gives you a regular healing potion and a greater healing potion.
Regular
Each and every one of you.
Facts.
and a greater. Okay.
And okay, so just FYI, I decided this is what I'm gonna start doing. Especially since you pay money for these things. They're made well. Potions are made well because that's what you're paying for. Instead of rolling for it, I'm just going to give you the max health that a potion can output.
My man.
But
Oops, too late.
also, regular health potions aside, anything higher than a regular health potion is going to be a little bit more expensive than it usually would be. Because a normal health potion at max gives you 10 hit points. Greater health potion gives you 20, and that's a pretty decent amount.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's just, and this is across
That's
all
easy enough.
games. Yeah, it'll be a little bit more.
Well, fair enough.
But,
I mean, if you're giving out the max, you should up
Right.
the the price of it.
Okay. With
Makes
that being
What,
said,
Total sense.
what
Actually, you
is
know
it?
what?
I'm
You know what? I'm gonna adopt that for my games too, because I don't want somebody to roll and get like minimum health.
Yeah, you
on
only
a
get
fucking
like
superior
like
healing
2
potion
health
'cause
or
dice hate
something.
them. So thanks, Dave. I'm stealing that.
We have a greater and then a small. I'm sorry, my girlfriend.
yes,
texted
you have
me.
a regular healing potion and a greater healing potion.
Okay, sorry.
So it's
Okay.
plus 10 for the regular, plus 20 for the greater.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Kids.
know. I had to write that down too.
30. What? No.
With that being said, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how did you get 50 hit points on this potion that Dave gave me?
Right.
Yeah, but that shit's gonna be expensive as fuck.
Oh yeah.
700 gold.
And you,
Fuck
and
off.
you probably won't be able to afford that until after you've got well over 100 hit points. But
Oh,
anyway,
yeah.
it's been some time since your last adventure, Chromatar Granny. Trouble and treasure have both seemed unusually scarce, but you have heard a rumor in Longsettle that it seems that people have been disappearing on the long road to the 100-mile stretch between there and Tribor. A large number of people have gone missing without a trace. So you joined a caravan heading south. On the way there, everything's quiet. Oh, excuse me, I got indigestion. Oh, sorry.
Ooh.
Anyway, the trip there is long and uneventful. You have nothing to show for it but sore feet, basically.
Oh.
Your party starts to head back after a day of rest. And the journey starts off well, but the weather starts to change. There's cold, gusty winds that come up, and there's a thick, wet fog that kind of seems to just follow you, and it seems to get dark exceptionally early. Someone, you can't remember who, suggested go ahead and push on. This was a bad idea because the road has actually disappeared, and the ground has turned very marshy, and there's a putrid stench kind of coming from just the area around you. You're wet and cold. You don't really have an idea where you're at. And the fog is so thick you basically only can see about 5 feet in front of you at any given time. And just as you are about to say, screw it, we're stuck in the swamp for the night, in the distance ahead of you, you see a warm light. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys what you want to do from here on out.
Sorry, I haven't like looked at Granny's shit in a while. I'm like, what the hell is half this crap? Like, I didn't
What can I
realize.
do?
Chromatar, I don't know like half the stuff that's on it.
I
Come on,
know,
guys, I warned you about this yesterday.
I know, and I've been like going over, but I was looking at the paper version, not the one I have on the app. The app is the updated one. The paper, I'm like trying to update it. I'm like, what is half this shit? It's so wrong. Okay, so we're on our way back, and now we're just like, oh, something doesn't seem right.
Correct. Like I said, the land has gotten pretty foggy. You're lost. You're not quite 100% sure where you're at anymore.
Alright, let me just pull up my stuff.
I mean,
Well,
I'm down
hey,
to
Dave,
push on.
I don't know if that makes a difference, but being that I have a background of Outlander, I can always remember the layout of the region's geographical features. Can that
Okay.
help find our way back?
Give me a survival check.
Something doesn't look right, dearie.
19.
19. Okay, so it's really hard to tell because, like I said, the fog is super thick. You know that you have been going north. You've just got this natural sense for it. You know that you have been pushing north. But something seems odd. This landscape doesn't seem to be the landscape that you traversed on the way south. In your head, this doesn't make sense. Things shouldn't look like this. And from the time that you've spent in Longsaddle and kind of going in between Longsaddle and Tribor in the last couple months, you know the road pretty well. And as far as you know, there aren't any marshes in the general area between the two cities or the two towns. So this is very odd.
All right, guys, just based on experience, this area is not what it was when we came through here last. Something doesn't seem right. You said this is marshy?
Yeah.
Yeah, this shouldn't be. Something's going on.
Dave, can I make a history check? Like, would me and Cloud be from this area? Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure. Oh,
All right.
tits.
Here we go.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, I don't know shit about shit.
You know, you said a history check you made, right?
Yeah, if that was fine.
You know that over the last couple centuries that there hasn't been much change to this landscape, that there aren't really any marshes, and you know the same thing as Chromatar does, that there really aren't any marshes in this general area, and the last time that these were marshes were like centuries ago. But nothing has changed within the last couple decades that would change any of this landscaping. The marshes would be way further to the east, and you guys have not traveled long enough or far enough to even remotely come close to them.
I look over at Chromatar and I'm just like, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Name's Chromatar.
Nice. I'm Zach. So, I do agree, and from what my memory serves me, that we haven't traveled east nearly far enough to hit the swamps here. So, what do you think this is?
Is it foggy out, Dave, or are we just like?
It is incredibly foggy. You can only see like maybe 5 feet ahead of you.
Okay, just for the sake of argument, you said we only see about 10 feet or 5 feet in front of us.
Yeah, you can only see 5 feet in front of you, but you do notice a light in the distance.
Is it like a stationary light, or does it look like it's like kind of one of those like bouncing type of lights?
No, it's stationary.
No, Granny, don't go towards the light.
Well, I don't see anything, and it's always a horrible idea to head towards the light, but for the sake of argument and the fact that we can't see anything and there may
Well, heading towards
Where the
light
hell
would
we
be
are.
better than getting further lost.
All right, Granny, let's go for a walk. Let's put you on my shoulder. I don't want you getting lost now.
All right, dearie.
I turn to Zach and be like, "Is she gonna make it?"
Dude, we've seen weirder crap. You know that.
Quiet, young ones. She's seen more shit than you have.
See, told you.
Granny still has
Oh.
it.
Okay, so
I walk up next to Granny and I druid craft a neck. No,
not wrong character.
right. I want Idion to meet Granny now.
So
Would you like a cookie, dearie?
Yes.
I have a pack. Dave allowed this. I have a little pack, a little satchel that I carry with me, and it's constantly always full of freshly baked cookies.
Dave, you are the best DM ever.
Yep.
Just know
It's
that.
full of fresh cookies and like old
It's-
like granny like grandparents stale candy or whatever.
it's called
Hard
it's
candy.
called the sack of sugar snacks.
Nice.
Yes.
Bag of ever holding.
The bag of Everyum.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna take a cookie from her. I don't care if it fucking kills me.
Oh no, the poison ones are for the enemy. I keep those fresh.
Ugh. Ugh.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right,
Okay, so
moving on.
you guys approach the light.
Yes.
Okay. You continue toward the light, and that's where we end the game because you all die. No.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
I
guys,
like
it's fun. I'll see you
life.
guys next week.
All right, guys.
Granny always knew she'd go out like this.
You guys come to
In fact, she fell off my shoulder and broke a hip.
You guys come to
I pulled an old
a
man
dilapidated stone wall. It's covered in decaying thorns. There's a wrought iron gate in the wall with like lanterns hanging from the sides of it. The gate's unlocked. There's some distance between the gate itself, or the wall, and the manor, the old house. You can see little yellow lights flickering in the windows. There's about 150 feet between the wall and the house. So, what are you guys doing?
So this place is in ruins and
No, the house is not in ruins. The house, it looks like it could use some upkeep, but
it's just
not.
worn down.
Yeah, it's just worn. The wall itself is kind of dilapidated, but the house looks to be in reasonable condition. It just needs some upkeep.
Okay. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the fog is kind of cleared a little bit. It's not as hard to see anymore, but it's still cloudy and thick.
I say I say we approach the house.
I'm gonna turn to Chromatar and Granny, who is now my best friend, and I'm gonna look at them and go, "Hey, listen, don't know your guys' background. Me and Cloud can take the front on this. If you want us to go up first."
Oh, that's very kind of you, dearie.
You're welcome, Granny. And I'm gonna pat Cloud on the head, and we're gonna move
So you two move up together, or how is this working?
You're gonna go hand in hand, skipping.
to our death. Do you want to be next to me, Cloud, or do you want to?
We can be. I say 5 feet apart, and then I'll be back 1,
Okay.
just to watch everything that. I guess from behind. I guess.
All right. That ass though. I'm gonna ready my sword though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready my long sword.
Yeah, I got my great sword out.
Swing.
The
Okay.
Buster Blade. No, I'm just kidding.
Shit just
So who's
hits
in front?
me.
Okay. You're in front, and Cloud, you said behind him.
Yeah, but like either to the left or the right. Doesn't matter
Okay.
which way.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put Granny and Chromatar maybe like 10 feet behind, or further.
No, that's good.
It's
No,
under
yeah, that's fine.
15, whatever.
All right. I'm just putting you together because you said she was sitting on your shoulder. So there we
Yep.
go.
Oh, just so it's aware, so it's not like overskipped or whatever. Whenever we engage in battle, I hop off his shoulder and I move just behind him, like 5 feet behind him.
Okay.
Just so we engage, it's not like, oh, I'm still on his shoulder while he's being attacked, you know?
Right.
Gotta take an action of taking Granny off, send her down gently. Don't want her busting a hip out of place.
I know, right?
He's extremely acrobatic for an old woman.
I was gonna say, Granny, make an athletic.
She
check
slides
back
down my
off this,
tail like in Land of the Lost when he slides down the T-Rex's tail.
Yeah.
Oh, I do the Flintstones where he slides off the
Yeah, the Flintstone, that's what it was.
Sound effects and all and shit.
I have a long tail and I use
So-
that to like help me reach things like higher
Zach,
up.
I need you.
all
I
that.
need you to give me a perception check.
My man's.
What perceives you?
What sees you?
15.
God, I need to watch that again.
Yeah, 15. As you approach this house, you begin to hear panting,
Whoa. Oh, okay.
and it seems to be getting closer. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just put it over here.
Fuck you too, Dave.
As you move closer to the house, you see this. Get this hint of sulfur, or sulfur, yeah. I forgot how to pronounce words. And you see this dog-like creature start to approach you. Only it's not. It doesn't quite look like a dog. It looks very fiendish. Instead of hair, its skin is like leather. Its ears are kind of pulled back to a point, and they're laying back against its head. And as you look into its eyes, and it opens its mouth to growl at you, you notice a light shining from its mouth. Its eyes are burning like embers.
Mm.
Oh my, that's an ugly dog.
All right. So it's seen me. It just hasn't like engaged or anything, right?
Not yet. It's just standing there at the moment, and it starts to growl.
Menacingly.
What do I want to do here? I'm not used to playing a fighter, so. But there is something.
God, I haven't played like a wizard in forever. I gotta like look up the shit for a wizard.
God, I don't remember the last time I played a paladin. Never mind.
Yo, Adam.
That's like all you ever play.
So,
Him
What do
and
you guys
Kyle
doing?
would get along great.
Yes.
I am going to I'm gonna step up a few, I'm gonna step up about maybe 20 feet, and I'm just gonna put my hand out to show that, that I'm like, hey, I'm not here to hurt you. Just want to know what's going on. When?
Uh, well, I don't notice the dog, right? Obviously.
As he steps up, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, he as he comes out, you notice him. Zach just noticed him before he kind of made his way through the fog.
All right. I'm just gonna be a few paces behind him.
How far?
We'll do 10 feet.
10 paces. So you're
Yeah.
about right there.
Yeah.
So Chromater and Granny, what are you doing? Anything at the moment, or are you just standing by?
How far is it from us?
He's pretty far. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, almost 80 feet.
Has the fog cleared, or is it still super foggy?
It's still super foggy, but it's not like I can only see 5 feet in front of me foggy.
So it kind of lightened up a little bit.
Yeah, it's thinned out, but not by much. You can
So
see
can we even see the?
you can see him
Wolf
because,
will-
like I said, his mouth and his eyes are glowing.
And
And
we
you
can
can-
hear him.
As you
Is that the same light that I saw earlier?
No. The light that you guys saw was coming from lanterns that were on the gate and the wall behind you, the entrance that you guys just passed through.
Mm.
Mm.
Gotcha.
All right. So what's this? Oh wait, no, they're doing what they're doing. I was gonna say, has the demon pupper done anything yet?
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask that.
I don't. Are you guys doing anything?
He has
Right
it.
now, I'm somewhat keeping my distance for right now because I'm trying to figure out what's going on around here.
Okay. So
Does it look like there's any movement or anything coming from inside the house?
give me a perception check.
19.
You're looking through the windows. You think you see a shadow moving, but you're not 100% sure.
All right. I tell, since Granny's right next to me, it's like I think I see someone potentially moving inside, but I can't get a great look because of how far away we are and how kind of still slightly foggy it is. But there might be someone inside the house.
I adjust my glasses to see. I do
Doesn't
that.
make anything any better, but she does it.
It's just for aesthetic effect. No, I'm not gonna do anything for now.
Okay.
Just because I don't know what the little
I'm just gonna
critter's
go
doing.
ahead and ready my battle, or not, Jesus Christ, I don't have a battle axe, or hammer, and just be on guard
Okay.
while we're in this area.
All right. So, Zach, as you approach and you're like, "Here, puppy, puppy, puppy."
Hold on. So real quick, as I'm walking up to the dog, I'm gonna take my long sword and I'm gonna
Nope.
put it down.
Well, your turn's already passed, so
Damn it. That's fine.
you're over there. Here, puppy, 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 and you hear it snarl, and as it snarls, you see kind of flames lick the side of its jaws, coming from its mouth, and it lets out this horrific, just bone-chilling howl. You just living out here, you've heard wolves howl before, and this does not sound natural,
Ooh, okay.
and it rattles you to the bone. And as it howls, it lowers its head back at you and starts to charge.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
10, 20, 35.
Well, fuck me. Yes.
As it charges you, you see its mouth open, and being so close to it, you can feel the heat coming off of this creature. And as it opens its mouth, you see flames like licking the inside of its mouth and come spewing forth, hitting you. Yeah. You just see this fireball kind of come out of this thing's mouth. Zach and Cloud, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well,
Oh
gonna-
shit!
I'm gonna die saving you, Cloud. Wait, what was the oh
dex?
shit for?
Huh?
What was the oh shit for?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, great. Fucking dead. Fucking no Phoenix Downs, just dead.
I have a Phoenix Pinion. It gives you 1 health. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Fuck.
Good roll, good roll, good roll.
I got a 15.
I got 19.
Okay, you both make it.
Oh, thank Christ.
Okay.
Quick
Hold on.
question.
Hold on.
Sorry.
So I need to. Okay. As it opens the mouth, you see these flames come shooting out towards you, and you instantly dodge out of the way. It kind of catches half your side, like your shoulder and your arms, and your left side as you kind of dodge out of the way, and you take 11 points of fire damage.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck.
That
Well, I guess that grader is gonna come in handy soon, huh?
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
No.
What? Oh, this
Why would
demon
you?
dog can go fuck itself.
Chromatar 11.
It hasn't moved out of your reach. You do not get an
He
attack
ran
of
up.
opportunity.
Okay, that's fine.
Just to confirm, we don't give you our with the roll with the initiative, just the roll.
Just give me a roll.
Okay.
Okay. Chromatar.
Chromie, Derry, what did you roll?
he said
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cloud.
19.
Granny.
20.
Of course. No, I'm just kidding.
Go,
Oh, shit, I
Granny!
didn't take 'em out.
Go,
Zach?
Granny!
Zach.
Sorry. 5.
Okay.
Ooh, tough.
As in the immortal words of No Life Shack, that's tough.
Granny, you would be first in the order.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Can I see it from where I'm at?
It's kind of blocked by Zach.
Okay, if I move to, I guess it would be your right or your left. There you go. Can I see it now? Or is he still blocked?
I'd say if you moved about 20 feet, you can see it without it being blocked.
Is just for the sake of this, is it within? Oh well, never mind. It is within one. Hold on, I just want to make sure there's.
You're gonna say 100. Yes, it's well within 100 feet.
No.
The crowd suddenly breaks and shatters.
Yeah.
Is it within 60 feet?
Yes, it is. It's 45 feet away from you.
Okay. Because I'm gonna do frostbite. See if I can't. And
You sure Firebolt won't work?
it's an instantaneous attack. I cause numbing frost to form on one creature that you can see within range. The target must make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution.
Yes.
Let's see. That's gonna be a natural 17.
You guys are coming in really crappy on my end.
You said
Sorry.
it got 17?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. On a failed save, the target takes 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage. Spells. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't say anything about it still taking.
Right. It's just a cantrip, right?
Yeah, it's just a cantrip.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's either hit or miss with cantrips.
Okay. I wasn't sure on if it still did something, but okay, that's fine. Yeah, he obviously made it.
Yeah.
He
He
just has to
dodged.
beat 14.
He shakes it off.
Shake.
You doing anything else?
No,
All right. Cloud, it's your turn.
I don't have anything that's like a bonus.
All right, because I am a battle master, right? What is
Okay.
this? It says add ability modifier to offhand damage. What is that?
Okay, if you're not dual wielding, are you?
No.
Okay, then it doesn't apply to you.
No.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
That only
Might as well.
applies. That only applies if you're dual wielding. Usually, if you're dual wielding, you're offhand. You don't apply the your modifier to your damage roll. It's just a straight damage roll.
Ah, okay.
But that would allow for you to apply that to it. But it is your go.
Well, I'm just gonna sit right here and I'm gonna heal myself.
You bitch.
First of all, that hurt a lot.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
That hurt a lot.
Okay. What are you doing to heal?
I'm gonna touch himself.
I'm just gonna use my the regular potion.
Okay.
Yeah, cause yeah, that hurt a lot.
Okay. That's a bonus action. So because
Oh,
applying,
oh shit.
I'll let that be a bonus action.
I
Final
actually
Fantasy
gained
for the win.
So you gain 10 hit
I-
points.
I accidentally damaged myself for 10 hit points.
fucking breaks the potion. Oh, stabs him.
All right. Then I'm gonna move up and I'm going to attack it.
Okay. Yeah, you just go into there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit it with my greatsword,
Go for it.
and it's
So what do I?
that is a 16.
That'll hit.
All right. So 2d4. Or
With a
2d6.
great
I'm
sword?
sorry.
I was gonna say with a great sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at the other. I looked at. I don't even know what I looked at.
That is not a great sword then.
That's a shit sword.
Right, for 2d4.
18 altogether.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2d6. 18.
I got a 6 and a 4. Or no, that'd only be 10. Oh wait. I'm adding my modifier to it, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, then 18. Yeah, because I rolled
Okay,
a
yeah.
6 and then I rolled a 4.
Okay, so damn, your modifiers.
4.
Modifier should your modifier should should be
Then
so.
would it only be 14 points?
Hold on. God damn it. Someone called me. Hold on. Son of a bitch.
Tell them to fudge off. How
Oh,
rude
bye,
of them to
Cloud.
call.
Does he not know that he can mute himself?
I'm gonna go with no. The fuck?
So if he rolled a 10 and a 4, that's 10 plus his modifier, which is a 4.
Yeah, so 14.
So
So I'm gonna
14.
do.
Yeah, I don't know where he got 18 from.
I don't know where I got 18 from either.
Okay, yeah, it's 14. Still pretty good damage.
Where
kinda
Where did I?
Wait, real quick, Adam. Are you proficient with commercial weapons?
Yes.
Then add your +2 bonus to it, so it'd be 6.
No, you don't add your +2 proficiency to the damage roll, just the attack
Oh,
roll.
just the attack.
Yeah.
My dumbass. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Okay, so yeah, you swing your great sword, and you kind of cleave into the side of it, and as you hit it, you hear as you see steam kind of come out of the wound when you pull your sword back. The blood is kind of it's not as hot as magma, but it seems to glow like it. Okay, let's see. Oh
Damn.
shit. Okay, so as you do this, it kind of steps back. It takes a step back. If you want that incurs you can take an attack of opportunity, both you guys, if you want.
Facts doing it.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Tandem right now.
go ahead. You guys both
Alright,
get an
here we go.
attack.
All right, so that's an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Good.
22.
They both hit.
And then I'm gonna because I can do versatile with this. I'm gonna swing it with both hands. That's a 1d10. Yeah, I was right. Okay.
So that means you don't have a
Wait.
shield?
No, I do not have a shield.
Okay.
Oh, we can do that? Because I don't have a
Well-
shield either.
Yeah,
No,
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 you
no.
don't have a shield because you're using two-handed weapon.
Yeah, I took
Oh,
the I took the longsword just to have weapon. Swing it with two hands. It's 1d10.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna swing with both hands. 14.
Okay. So you hit him for
yeah.
14.
Never mind, I can't do that. But whatever. I'm just hold on, I'm gonna roll.
Ooh, I like that one.
I'm adding 2, right? Because I added like
What?
For your damage, just roll.
Roll 2d6 plus your
Okay.
strength modifier, which is +4.
9 on one and 6 on the other.
So 15 plus 4.
No, 15 altogether.
3.
What? Wait, what?
Wait, yeah, Adam. Wait, what are you doing?
What the
Adam,
hell are you doing?
take a screenshot of what your weapons are and send that to the group chat so we can see what you see. Because you seem to be fucking this up really badly.
Because my
We're
man.
gonna unfuck this.
How do you get a 9 on the d6?
It's a 6 upside down.
No, I rolled a 5 plus 4 to my strength.
Oh, that's 9. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
9
And then I
plus
rolled
4.
a 2. Then I rolled
Wait.
a 2, yeah.
Okay, Adam. Roll. Hold on.
Okay.
Just
I'm
roll
he's-
both of your
Where's-
d6s.
I did.
Okay.
What were
What's-
the numbers on the dice?
5 and 2.
5 and 2. Okay, that's 7.
Plus
Plus
four.
your 4. Okay, so that's 11.
Okay. I'm adding it twice, my dumbass. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no.
I'm-
Those 2 6s are just one roll. That's one attack with your weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not adding the +4 for each dice.
Okay.
Okay. As this,
Glad
huh?
we solved that.
Yeah, my fault.
All right. As this dog-like creature takes a step back, you take the opportunity to attack it, and you swing both at the same time, and you both catch it on each side. And as it steps back, it howls in pain from you catching it in the both the sides. As it steps back, you see its eyes kind of just burst into flames, and it gives you that look it gave you 6 seconds ago, right before fire shot out of its mouth.
Fuck, and I didn't get a chance to heal. Here we go.
I need you guys to give me another dexterity saving throw.
God damn
As,
it!
as he opens his
Yeah.
mouth, flames shoot out of it.
Oh, damn it!
Can
all hell.
I use a superiority dice
For what?
to evade this?
Can you do that?
It says evade. You gain you gain a superiority dice to AC while moving. I guess that doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Oh, god damn it. Eldritch Knight doesn't have dick. Cool. Well, fuck.
Oh.
That's fine.
All right. Well, this dumb shit's all new to me. I'm never picking a human fighter ever again.
Well, it's the fighter aspect of it. You just kind of have to know what's going on.
Oh, damn it.
Oh
I got a third.
my god.
Where'd you get, Cloud?
A whopping 6.
Oh, hey, I got a 13.
You make it, Zach.
Oh, fuck.
This is gonna fucking hurt. This is gonna hurt.
As it opens its mouth, flames shoot out again. Zach, you take 10 points of fire damage.
Oh, God.
Cloud, you take 20. As flames just engulf you and you aren't able to move out of the way soon enough.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Yeah, it doesn't help that it recharged.
I'm pretty bad right now.
This dog can go fuck itself.
Looking at it though, it doesn't look like it's doing too good himself. But
oh, good.
Chromatar, it's your go.
Oh.
Well, which one of you is more jacked up?
Me.
Yes.
What do you have?
He's
You
got
don't
like
want to know.
3. He's got like 3 hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, my man. I have 9.
Well, unfortunately, I can't get to either one of you. And Cure Wounds is directly on touch, right, Dave? It's not something
Right.
you can throw at somebody.
Right.
Is lay on hands a bonus action? Or does that count as an action?
I think that's an action.
It's an action, and I think you have to touch them as well.
Yeah, you gotta get all up
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is an action. Okay. So here's the thing. I can't reach either one of you guys in my movement.
That's fine.
So
This is what we signed up for.
Off to a
1,
great
2,
start.
yeah.
I almost.
Granny's safe. That's all that matters.
Dave, move me 1 spot north and then move me 5 spaces diagonal northwest.
All right.
Orientation, right? Because you have the compass backwards for me.
Right there.
Yeah, that's perfect.
All right, that'll work.
And then I will lay a card face down in my turn.
Okay. Is that all you're doing?
Player.
Where? How far is he? 1, 2, 3. Is
He's
that
about
5?
25 feet.
20. Okay,
Yeah, between 20
I'll-
and 25 feet.
that's fine. I'll throw a javelin at him
All right,
since he's within that range.
go for it.
19
That hits.
for 10.
All right. You come running up and you chuck this javelin, and as it looks like he's about to pounce, Cloud and Zach, you see this javelin just enter the side of its head, and kind of flames just like shoot out of the wound, and unlike blood coming out, it's like molten rock kind of flowing from the side of his head, and he kind of just
Magma.
keels over. It keels over, and its legs are twitching, and it's not moving other than that. Yeah, it's just laying on the ground with the fucking javelin sticking straight up from its head.
Oh, you're lucky you died before Granny had a chance to whoop your ass. I was about to shove a knife up your ass.
But yes,
Man, how did I got hit twice and I didn't even get a chance to fucking go aside from an attack of opportunity. That is some bullshit.
Hey, Britt, on my sheet for Chromatar, do I have a deity on that written down?
Let me check real quick. I got it right here.
So,
I wanna say
this
I can
fiend
get
is dead. What are you guys doing?
Crying. I'm gonna look over at Cloud and be like,
goggles, hammer, some reason you have
Cloud
a
looks pretty
femur.
fuck up.
I bet.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked up right now.
No, I don't see anything about what you chose your.
Okay,
I'm
that's
gonna-
fine. That's fine. Dave, I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
look over.
Oath of
say a
Devotion is the
prayer
one you did.
over this, and as like an offering to my god and shit.
Okay. Give me
I'm
a
gonna
religion
look over
check.
at Cloud. I'm gonna look over at Cloud, and under my breath, I'm gonna go.
Say that again, Dave. My signal's crappy.
Give me a religion check.
Check your
Ah.
religion. I was gonna say, Elliot, you come in fine on our side,
Yeah.
so you might want to like reset
might
your
be-
connection.
I'm looking at the signal, and it's just jumping green to yellow to red, and like half the time you got like Britt, you come in like robotic. Dave just comes in choppy.
You
and
might need
it's
to
just- I
close
don't
the
know
what's going on.
application and reopen it.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I got a 9. For a paladin, I have a -1 on religion. I find that hilarious.
the
But nah,
My man's. How?
I have a -1 on intelligence.
But anyway, as you walk up to it and you pull your javelin from its head, you see its form and you know exactly what this is. This is a fiendish type of entity. It's a hellhound. They're not very common on this plane. They're more from the 9 hells, and you're not quite sure what it's doing here.
Hope this wasn't somebody's pet.
As you're looking, you also notice that it has a collar around it.
Oh God damn it!
Hmm. Oh
Son
dear.
of
I'm gonna-
a bitch.
I'm taking the collar.
Okay, so you take the collar. It's just a
We found it like
very
this.
it's a very worn leather strap. There aren't any tags on it.
Oh good.
I can't.
I don't care. I still have it.
Okay, you got it.
Are you gonna put it on to match the rest of your outfit there, bud?
You making fun of my outfit? You wearing the same shit.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'm wearing the same fucking thing.
You guys picked out your things
Outfits
together.
together.
Oh,
Goddamn right, dude. You cannot. You do not have any idea how bad I want to see Cloud in drag in 4K. Like,
It's pretty interesting, but I'm telling you right now, Aerith takes the prize.
oh, I bet.
oh. So, what's going on?
Yeah. If we travel a little further, and I'm gonna heal myself
Okay.
because I can heal 1d10 plus level hit points as a bonus action once between rests.
Okay, you can go ahead and do that.
So d10 plus level. Alright, which one do I want? Where are you at? Alright. Let's see the first one.
Are hit by an attack.
Alright, I got a whopping 6 hit points left. Alright.
Plus your level.
Yeah, just 6. I got 3.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh well, 6 didn't have.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not that dog fucked me up.
Yeah, its breath was on a recharge, and I rolled a 6, so it recharged.
Fuck that damn dog.
So what are you guys doing? In front of you is this house. It's still shrouded in mist.
Well, I've learned my lesson. I'm not going towards anything anymore.
Don't be a bitch, Zach. Let's go.
All right, you can go in front. I am gonna take that regular healing potion though to at least get myself back up to at least half.
Okay.
Tactical wit. You gain ability to access. Sorry, I'm just looking up something real quick.
All right, so Cloud's gonna take the lead this time, and I'm gonna follow him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't know how Chromatar is doing, but or what Elliot's doing, but I'm assuming we're gonna be following behind as well.
Okay. You're looking at the house. It's more like a manor, and it's still kind of shrouded in mist. And it's kind of really hard to make out fully. It's large, but it's not like a huge mansion. It has an upper story. It's built out of gray brickwork, and it's fractured, and it seems kind of ancient, like it's been there a long time. The windows are the windows are mostly cracked and broken. They're not shattered, or they're not like busted open, but they are mostly cracked. And the path that you guys are on, it kind of leads up to this big double wooden door up front. Oh, I'm sorry.
Um,
So you guys are walking toward the manor, or what are you doing?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. At least
Yeah, if Zach's
Yeah.
gonna, not Zach, sorry, if I'm gonna, oh God, can't talk right now. I'm gonna follow Cloud.
Okay.
yeah, we're gonna go to the front door.
Okay. So you start walking toward the front door, and before you get there, you hear what sounds like a key in a lock, and you hear a lock open, and you hear as the door slowly opens, and standing in the doorway is this little older gnome gentleman. He's dressed in pretty fine clothes, but they seem kind of dated. It's kind of an old fashioned that he's wearing, but they're still very fine. He looks up at you guys and he goes, "Why, hello. It's not often we have guests here. My name is Grundy. How can I help you?"
I so badly want to be like, so we found your dead dog. But no, oh, fuck, I got nothing.
Yeah, I'm not-
Cloud?
Yeah, I'm not
Plenty
much
of the
to talk,
manor.
but yeah. Did you have a dog roaming around here?
Oh, Pebbles, yes.
Patches? I hope he didn't give you any trouble.
Oh,
Oh, fuck.
yeah. Well, here's his collar.
I probably wouldn't have mentioned anything.
Damn it, Cloud.
We found him like that.
You kind of give him the collar and he looks at it and goes, "Oh. Well, isn't that something?"
I didn't know they could
As he
die.
he looks at the collar and he kind of eyeballs each and every one of you. Yeah, he just kind of gives you an eye, just kind of like going over you up and down, kind of gauging you.
I kind of do like that cartoony, like when I walk I kind of bounce. Like I have like a squishy bouncy walk. Kind of, except I don't have the waddle. I just kind of like, penguin bounce over to him and be like, "We got lost in the fog and we didn't know where we were. We happened to see the light of your house and made our way here. And that's when the hound dog of hell attacked us.
Ah,
We weren't trying to initiate fight, but it came after us."
Well, he is a hell of a dog. But I digress. You all look like you could use a relaxation, a rest, maybe some food.
Oh, that
Come.
sounds wonderful.
Come,
I look
come
at-
in.
I look at Zach and just kind of give him a look.
I mean,
Like,
we,
So I walk in
Yeah.
and I'm just talking to this guy. I'm just saying, "You have a very lovely home."
As he turns around, he continues talking and goes, "Lord Gideon is preparing for dinner. I'm sure he'd welcome the company if you would." And he kind of turns around into the house and starts to walk in.
Well, I don't want to seem to be a rude guest, so I'm gonna walk in too.
yeah, I'll just look at Cloud and I'll be like, well, we're in this, so
Well, we gotta
let's
follow. Gotta follow the grandma.
Oh, I see a Butters. I see a Butters.
Butters.
Not anymore.
Oh.
So, like, Dave, I flat out was about to be like, man, you're really good at drawing these lines, but probably because of a ruler, but you're getting good at this shit.
No, it's a roller. Yeah, my
Proud of
lines
you.
are messy anyway. Okay, so Granny, you came in with him.
Yeah, I just kind of started following him into the house.
All right, so you and I guess you guys were up front. I don't know where Chromatar was at.
I'm assuming Chromatar stays with me, so he's gonna be walking probably like right behind me.
Damn, she told you what you're doing, Chromatar.
he's
Oh,
he's
got it.
starting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always follow directly. I just follow behind Granny like normal.
It's like
Okay.
Idian and Darius.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah, just like that.
As you walk in, you kind of you're ushered into, well, not ushered, but you're kind of led into this impressively decorated large hall entranceway. God damn, that Mexican food's fucking me up. Sorry. Ugh.
Shouldn't you have like a resistance to it?
Yeah, I know.
You'd think that. It's the white guy in me.
Oh, that is very fucking true.
Yeah, it's very impressive, although it is quite dirty. It's just there's like dust everywhere.
I thought we were still talking about the food. Never mind. Sorry.
No.
Wow, Jess.
Nice.
Sorry, my brain's not working right now.
The walls are like wood paneled, and they rise all the way up to the vaulted ceiling. Oh my fucking god! I'm sorry. Ugh. Oof. All right. Okay. And against the west end of the room, there's this great big hearth, and it pretty much takes up the entire wall. What remains of the rest of the walls in this room are decorated with like tapestries and different sized portraits, like mounted animal head trophies. There's armor, plates, pieces of armor in the corners, and weapons along the wall. Yes. He goes and as you guys are walking through, Grundy's like, "Oh yes, I'm sure the master will be happy to have someone to speak to during dinner tonight. It's very seldom we have guests." As he kind of like walks across the room through a door that leads into a hallway. So, you guys following him?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Okay.
I just begrudgingly follow.
Okay.
Oh, I totally forgot.
So he takes you through this door and down a hallway, and he takes you to this room, and the room is actually pretty comfortable. The interior walls are plastered with like light stucco, and they've got like really ornate carvings into them. The floors are plain or like polished white flagstone with very rich looking rugs. Calm down, Butters. Come here. They're very
Got to
Oh,
hold
I'm
him.
on it.
they're very beautiful and well woven. And there's a huge dining table sitting in the middle of the room, with polished wood, and there's gleaming silverware, like well polished. This room is taken care of exceptionally well, especially when compared to the first room you guys enter. And he goes, and Grundy goes, please, have a seat. Come sit down.
I go take a seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Cloud and I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna take it off my back and put it up against the wall and go sit down.
Okay.
All right, well, I'll do the same.
I'll sit next to Granny.
Okay. So you guys are sitting at this table, and oh my god, dog, what?
Butters.
Just so you know, Granny now considers you two like her grandkids.
Yes.
So
Here's that cloud. We got a grandmother again.
Gideon kind of leaves the room for a little while.
Such a good boy.
Great.
I mean, not Gideon, but Grundy leaves the room for a little while, and he goes, "I'll be right back with the master. Please talk amongst yourselves."
I just have this like cute little
So,
smile on.
I have bone dice, and I'm just gonna pull them out and start rolling them.
Okay.
You just like the sound. You're not even like rolling for anything. You just like the sound of rolling dice. Not gonna lie, that
Every
is
so
a
often,
nice sound.
every so often, under my breath, it's like Yahtzee.
Yahtzee!
What, Papa Bear? What?
Zach, will you stop that? That's annoying.
Shut up,
Back in
clown.
my day,
alright,
we had things
uh,
called haberdasheries.
That's not what haberdashery is, Brittany.
I know, it's a men's clothing store. I know what a haberdashery is, Dave.
After a few minutes, a
fun to
older
say.
gentleman walks in. He's carrying a cane or a walking stick, bald with a peppered black and white beard, and he goes, welcome to my home. I
Hi.
am Lord Gideon Saltmarsh, and you are all my welcome guests."
I don't like how you said that, you creepy old white guy, but okay.
Thank you for having us. Your home is quite lovely.
Mm.
I look around and you have a really nice home.
Thank you. I must admit, it needs a little care and love, but good help is hard to find at the moment.
How do you spell his name real quick?
Gideon, Gideon. Come here, puppy.
Let me love you, asshole.
Is
Yeah.
"come here, puppy"? Is that all one word, or is that hyphenated dashes?
Do I need to like put a heart over anything?
No. And as he walks into the room, you see two servants come in, and they come in with jugs of ale and wine, and they start filling up the cups in front of you guys.
My man's.
As a and after they serve you drinks and whatnot, they start bringing in these huge plates, and they've got like cod liver pastries, beef marrow fritters, saltwater fish, eel puree, bacon broth, and roast beef.
Dude,
And he just kind of
drooling
puts
over
out his hands. He goes, "Please eat. Looks like you've been on a long journey."
Okay, so I'm assuming we're gonna be doing some chow down.
I'm
Do
gonna look at Cloud and tell him to eat
Gobble,
his
gobble,
vegetables.
gobble.
What?
I said I'm gonna turn to Cloud and eat vegetables while I'm eating.
Fine.
Just out of like granny curiosity, looking at him, can I tell if there's like anything like he's trying to like poison our food or to like try to put us to sleep kind of a thing? Cause he kind of did come out. Can I tell if he has like any evil intention?
Give me an insight check.
All right. Let me see. Does she get anything for insight?
Is that how Zach is in Crisis Core? Just this like
No,
how
like
what we do?
18
much like
plus 2, so unnatural 20.
Damn, nice.
Looking at him, he doesn't seem to. Well, for one, you notice that he's also eating from these plates as well. You see his servants kind of take his plate and serve him, and they set the food down in front of him, and he just seems to start eating, even though you kind of are looking around suspiciously. Oh,
But yet, I
He-
make it look like I'm admiring
I started
everything.
eating right away.
right.
That's fine. I just want to be cautious, just because of
Yeah, he
the
doesn't
kind
seem.
of age that I am.
It doesn't.
well passed out. Granny's still awake. Like you dumbasses.
I have immunity to poison, so that was the least of my concerns.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any like malcontent and anything that he's projecting towards you at the moment.
Then I will go ahead and start eating and have a sip of delicious wine.
He as you guys are eating, he's chewing and goes, "So, what are you guys doing out here?"
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna look back at Granny and be like, "What are we doing?"
That's what we're trying to figure out. We were heading back to town, and somehow we got very off course, but
We got lost
we don't know
in the
why.
fog.
A thick fog rolled across, and we ended up here.
Yeah,
And we saw your light
As
and
you're
came to your
saying this,
house.
he starts chewing and goes, "Yes, that can happen in a thick fog. Where are you guys from?" And he keeps eating.
What was the name of the town that
A place
we were
called
cur-
Midgar. From far, far
I was
north.
about to say Midgar.
We're
You
from
guys
that
had
piece of
left from
planet.
Long Saddle originally.
Okay. We originally were at Long Saddle, and then we left to do an escort mission. And then we were heading back from doing that, and that's when we got lost in the fog.
That's quite interesting. It doesn't usually seem a person the age of yourself is usually an adventurer. Tell me about that a little bit.
Crap, I
You
kind of
leave
don't
my
remember.
grandmother alone. Stop asking all them questions.
I kind of don't remember her background that we came up with too much, but that's like, oh, the kids all left the house. It was just me. I lost my husband years ago, so it was just me by myself. So I figured I'd go out and, do something. I was getting sick of being home just sitting around doing nothing.
Ah, yes, only as old as you feel.
Exactly, you get it.
Hmm. And you two, guardsmen, what are you? Where are you from? Tell me about yourself.
My name is Zach Fair. This is my my friend here, Cloud Strut, or just Cloud, one name like Cher and Beyonce, but it's fine. We're from a place called Midgar, and we've ventured here to, I don't know, get more of a taste of adventure to see what the world had to offer.
It's a
Money.
big world out there.
It is, and we're both what you could say ex-military.
Hmm. Good.
Well, what about you, Giddy?
And he
Yeah.
and
What about you?
he looks at you. He looks at you. And goes, "Well, what would you like to know?"
Actually, were you gonna ask Chromatar about him? Because I kind of want about this dragon blood. I didn't cut you off. I'm sorry.
But you already asked.
Oh crap! Sorry. No. How long have you What's your background? Where are you from? Got any kids? You know, the homie stuff.
Why do you care about if he has kids or not?
Shut the fuck up, Cloud. It's called manners, you ass.
All right. He kind of puts his silverware down. He takes up his goblet and takes a drink of wine, and he goes, "Well, I've been here for quite a while. This estate has been in my family for many generations. Alas, it's just me and a number of servants, but it's just me now. I was married long ago, but my wife died giving birth to our first child.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dearie.
It's
Now
a
I feel
part of
like a
life.
dick.
I actually receive a number of visitors like yourselves, lost like yourselves, and I'm just happy to help. I'm just happy to help.
I don't like where this is fucking going, but all right.
Your generosity is very appreciated. Thank you.
A little help goes a long way. I'm always glad to help when I can.
I feel like you knew that we were coming.
Well, truth be told, as of late there have been a lot of people at my door, which is quite unusual. But like I said, I'm not one to turn people away. If I could warm your bellies with a good meal and let you recharge your batteries with a good night's sleep, then I allow it. Then I will give you room and board. Anything to help someone out.
After I finish eating my dinner, I'm gonna pull the cookie out that Granny gave me because I was a good boy.
So you indulge in cookie.
Yep.
Fucking Zach.
Ugh. Okay.
Is the fog usually this thick around here?
Oh, well, it is kind of a marsh. It's not usually this thick, but I mean, you want to change the weather, just wait a few hours.
Gideon, I got a question for you if you don't mind.
What's that?
Reminds me of the
From my
town of Indiana.
understanding, we'd have to travel a bit farther east to hit the marsh. Why does it feel closer than it should?
What was the question?
Why does the marsh feel closer than it should be? I mean, from my understanding of this area, we should have been traveling farther east before we hit any sort of swamp or marsh.
He kind of rubs his beard and goes, I honestly couldn't tell you. I've lived here for generations. We've lived here for generations. I've grown up here my entire life. We've always been here.
Okay.
As you guys are talking and finishing up dinner, the servants kind of come in and they start removing your plates and whatnot. And they refill your your wine and ale mugs. He kind of Gideon stands up and he walks over to Cloud. Wait, hold on. Let me see something real quick. My apologies. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
Let me take a good look at your specimens. All right.
He's like getting all up on them and like touching them. He's like, yes, yes.
He
You will
walks
be
over
just
and
fine.
he walks up to you guys, the two fighters, and he says, you guys, I must admit, you two are well-defined specimens of your race, and you seem quite physically fit. Are you not?
We are.
What are you getting at?
Oh, I'm just admiring. I'm just assuming that you have gone through great physical training to get to the status that you guys are at.
We're not first class for nothing.
Ha ha! I completely understand that. So, would you be up to displaying your prowess for us against maybe against one of my servants? Nothing major, just a little wrestling match.
Oh well, okay. As he's saying that, I'm gonna push the chair back and I'm gonna like jump, like put my foot on top of the chair and jump off. And because I'm bounded, I can bond with my sword. Like
You try to put on like a little display.
pretty much I pretty much want to like backflip the best that I can, like true Zach fashion, and like being a soldier, and like catch my my sword and like have it like rest across my shoulders.
Give me.
Oh God, here's an at one. I'm gonna fucking die.
Hold on.
You're gonna skewer yourself.
Give me an acrobatics check on that shit.
Like,
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna do
get what I'm trying to go for, right?
No, but it sounds like it requires acrobatics.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Oh God, you're
With a giant buster blade.
I'm bounded to my weapon, so I'm able to like Thor this
I'm not.
shit.
I'm just gonna run and slide. I'm not gonna try to do fancy black flips like he does.
He's just gonna like do one of those like somersaults, the little tumbling on the floor.
Lost my d20. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it backwards. Handstand, I guess. Cartwheel, whatever. I don't know.
I
I'm just
got
gonna do something really cool.
I got a 16.
Okay, you just
I got
like
a unnat 20.
okay, just like the many times that you guys have done this before,
Great old circus act.
yeah, practice makes perfect, and you guys 100% pull off everything you're trying to pull off. Because I'm not 100% sure, but okay.
I'll send you some cutscenes. Like it's the shit that
Yeah.
like they fucking do.
Okay. And he goes, and he looks at you and smiles and claps his hands. He goes, "So you're up for the challenge then?"
Yeah, why not?
Not yet.
As you're saying "not yet," he calls, "Someone fetch Magnus!"
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
That sounds like a strong name.
And as he yells this, the two servants come in and they push the table against the wall, and it kind of gives you enough room, like maybe 15 by 15 feet. And as they're doing this, you turn around to the sound of someone walking in with a heavy foot.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not
Darius?
ready for this, man.
I'm not ready.
Um,
He wasn't ready.
yeah, he walks in.
It's like Grudge or whatever that dude's
And,
name was. Grope.
Zach, you turn around and you see this 6.5 foot tall man, I guess you can say,
Oh,
But
God
his-
damn it.
but his face is just covered in horrible scars.
Oh, great. It's the mountain.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's what it kind of seems like.
Like, oh, damn.
Gideon looks at you. He's please ignore his appearance. His scars are a result of a terrible childhood accident.
Oh my, you poor thing.
But what he lacks in his head, he makes up for in strength.
I can see that.
But shall we?
Can we do this another time?
Ah.
Like maybe early tomorrow?
I'm gonna look.
I'm kinda-
I'm gonna look over at
I'm kinda
Cloud and I'm
hurt.
gonna go. Hey, I got this. I'll show him what we're worth.
Okay. So
It's nice knowing you, Zach.
so you're gonna do this. So everyone, I guess, kind of backs off, and Magnus kind of works his way into the middle of the 15 by 15 foot area. And you walk up to him, Zach.
Yep. I'm gonna have my sword behind me. It's a long sword. He can't miss it. I'm gonna have it resting on my shoulder, and I'm gonna look at him. Can I see if he has any weapons?
Oh, he has no weapons.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my sword and be like, all right, we're gonna. No, you know what? I'm gonna wait. I don't want to throw my sword away and then just he pulls out a gun. It's like, da-da-da-da-da. So
He
you
Gideon,
done. You
Gideon
done
sees
goofed,
you kind of just trying to work through this in your head, and he kind of laughs. He goes, you don't have any. There's no need for that. It's just a wrestling match."
Okay, I'm gonna toss my sword to Cloud.
All right.
He fumbles. Hey, kid, that'll be yours.
That'll be yours someday, kid.
What do you mean someday? No.
So Gideon kind of looks at both of you, and he goes, "The first one pin the other wins." And he looks at Magnus, and claps his hands, and
Oh,
you instantly
fuck.
see Magnus go into this defensive
Like wrestler ready.
wrestling stance. He's kind of hunched. He's got his hands out in front of him. Yeah, he looks like he's ready to throw down. He's not making fists, but he looks like he's ready for an attack.
To grab that ass.
Yes.
Great.
Gotta go for the legs,
You
Zach.
can grab
You have to
Granny's
go for
ass
the legs.
anytime.
So, with
Randy,
that being
that was-
said,
Kid.
with
that
that
was
being
weird.
said, Zach, give me initiative.
Oh, fuck. All right. What did I get myself into? God
Well,
damn it.
I'm sorry.
No,
I thought
nope,
this
it's
was
fine.
If I knew I wasn't gonna take damage, I would have played. I would have
You got
Eh,
this, hon.
Whatever. It's fine.
Just be
Sorry.
careful.
Oh my god. Fucking 13.
Well, it's all good because he got a 1. He rolled a
Oh,
2 and he's got a
good.
-1. So
Good.
He grapples
you-
himself.
you have first go.
So, somehow he pins himself.
Alright, so Ugh.
Go for the legs. Go for the legs.
This dude's obviously like bigger than me, right? Like
He's 6.5 feet, and he's pretty stocky.
sweet.
Yeah, we're only-
Christ. Alright.
We're only 5'10" and a slim build.
Yeah, he's like 6.5 feet, almost 300 pounds.
So he's
Oh,
basically
whoa.
brutal.
Yeah, in a
Fuck.
in a human-like form.
Yeah.
Alright,
A
so
human brutal.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Hmm.
Is I'm gonna gauge him, and I'm just gonna like try and like just this is gonna kill me, but I'm gonna like try and like slap him in the face just to see like to try and
Why?
gauge to see like
Oh.
sh-
Oh,
This-
oh,
I'm
okay,
going to
okay,
get
you're right.
fucked, so it's fine.
Say love with a tap. Tap, tap, tap.
So you're
I'm
gonna try
not-
to
I'm
slap him?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like just to try and gauge like what this man can take. Obviously, the scars on his face looks like fucking wood chipper, but I just you know what? Fuck it. Sorry. I'm just gonna grab. I'm gonna try to.
Okay, go ahead and grapple him, or
Mm.
attempt to grapple him.
So it's just
You're gonna
Wow.
make a either an athletics check or no. Since you're attempting to, you got to make an athletics check.
ooh 12.
As you come and you put your hands out to grab him, his huge hands just encompass yours as he
I
grabs
figured.
both of your hands, and
I figured.
and you see him smile, and he kind of just throws your hands up in the air, and he goes to grab to wrap his arms around you as he does that. I need you to make either a athletics or an acrobatics check.
This is gonna be athletics. I got way better at that.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
I need you to give me the check.
Sorry. 24 altogether.
24?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He comes in and he grabs you. He wraps his arms around you. And as he grabs you, you kind of put your hands you put your arms around his arm or your hands on his arms, and you just start to pull, and like the strength that this guy is showing is just incredible. But you are able to move his arms just enough to squeeze out of his grasp. Yeah, you rolled a 24. He rolled a 23.
Oh,
Oh my god.
fuck. Holy shit.
It's your turn, buddy.
So
wow.
I'm obviously scared. So what I'm gonna do, let me find it.
Don't be scared. Take a deep breath and go. And you gotta wear them out. Go for the legs.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I want to see how this works first.
Obviously, this is Dave. This is like me talking to Zach, like Cloud's talking to Zach.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step off to the side and I'm gonna take my hand, like I'm gonna drop to one of my knees. I'm gonna take my hand, I'm gonna throw it on his thigh, and I'm gonna do shocking grasp.
Okay.
Maybe if it hits.
Interesting.
Materia, man, materia. Okay, so I just have to make a melee attack. This isn't gonna fucking work. I'm gonna get my hand snapped. Oh, God, this thing I'm rolling in. 14, 18 altogether.
Yeah, you reach your hand out and you grab his thigh.
Okay. Is he wearing?
He's not wearing anything. He's wearing pants and
Oh.
like just a shirt.
Okay, because I didn't realize it with the shocking grasp that it says that I have advantage on attack rolls if they're wearing armor made of metal, but obviously they're not.
Nope, he's not
Um,
wearing any kind of armor.
Okay, and it's the 1d8 worth of damage. There it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, you son of a bitch! 2.
Okay. You kind
fucking
of reach
did-
out,
Who threw that piece of paper at me?
and his electrical discharge flows from your hand into his body. He doesn't even seem to notice as he
course he
looks down
doesn't.
at you and just smiles. And it
Fuck.
doesn't seem like it did any kind of damage to him.
Fuck! What do you feed this guy?
Um, and as he smiles at you, all you see is a big hand come towards your head as he tries to grapple you again. So I need you to make an athletics check.
Oh, damn it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, so it's dexterity.
Oh, big money, no whammies. 7,
You said 7?
17.
Oh, okay. As he comes to try to grab you grab your head, you kind of just slap his hand away.
No.
Go ahead.
Shit.
Come on, Zach. What are you doing? Finish this already.
I'm trying, fucker. Let's see. Well, okay. The magic attacks don't work, so that's fine. Or at least not enough. I am going to. You know what? I'm just gonna straight up try and punch this dude in the fucking face.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Oh my god.
20, 21, 22, 23.
You hit him.
Oh, good. So it's
Oh,
a
that's-
1d4, obviously.
No, that's a 1 plus your strength modifier.
Fuck. 5.
So you punch him right in the face, and his head doesn't even seem to move. It seems like your hand hurts more than his face
Of course
He
it
continues-
does.
as he continues to smile with his broken grin.
Oh, God, fucking damn it.
Uh,
Fuck.
he attempts to grapple you again.
Oh, shit. All right. So, athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm fucked. That was a nat 1.
Okay.
Oh,
So
There goes my goddamn bat.
as he smiles, you see him put one hand on your shoulder, and you see his other hand come down and grab you by your thigh. And without without even trying, he just lifts you in the air over his head.
He does a bane and break your back.
I was fucking waiting for it. I'm gonna fucking die.
What are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try and get out of
Panic.
this.
Okay.
Yeah.
At
Athletics,
this
right?
point,
Or
Okay.
or acrobatics.
No, Cloud, don't do anything. Learn from my mistakes.
Well, now I'm getting nervous, so I'm.
Oh my God, that's another natural 1.
Oh my god, you're pulling a brutal.
I'm fucking Elliot right now. Good God.
As you kick and squirm, you're kind of shaking over his head, and so he kind of just like pulls his arms apart, which basically kind of stretches you, and you can't even shake your body now.
Oh,
Um, and as this happens, he brings you down
oh
with
God.
speed, and right before you hit the ground, you stop.
Oh
You
fuck.
just hear
And
this
and it-
loud shrieking.
And in midair, you're about 6 inches off the ground, and you just stop all of a sudden without hitting the ground. And you open your eyes and you look up at him, and he's just smiling. And he places you on the ground and puts both his hands on your shoulder.
Can I intervene?
And as this happened, Gideon walks over and looks at you and goes, "I believe you're pinned, my friend."
You know what? I'll take that. Gideon, Gideon, I have a question for you.
Uh, he
Actually,
looks
no,
at him
no,
and he goes. He looks at him and he kind of like waves him off. And the big dopey guy kind of like smiling gets up and turns around and walks out of the room without saying anything.
Are you fucking kidding? You got fucking Zangief in here, and what the fuck?
He looks at you and goes, I must admit, I haven't seen anyone give him a challenge like that in quite a while.
That was a challenge.
Usually there's not anything to it. He just basically puts them on the ground.
Yeah. Well, fuck. Balls. Who or what or where did you find him?
He's been with my family for forever. Magnus is a trusted family friend.
Oh, okay.
What happened to the poor dear?
Oh, just terrible childhood accident involving a pack of wild dogs.
Oh, poor thing.
It's a shame. Poor thing doesn't even talk.
Oh, because I had a whole mess of questions. I'm over here fucking hyperventilating. I can't even fucking talk right now.
Well, it looked like he had a fun time.
Dude, as soon as that dude stepped out, the only thing I could think of, and I was gonna say to add fucking playtime.
Razman.
Oh,
Fresman all over.
Gideon kind of clasps his hands and rubs them, and he goes, I thank you for the entertainment tonight, but I must admit, I am getting quite tired. If you don't mind, I'm going to retire to my room. There are rooms for you if you would like a place to sleep.
Thank you. That's very much appreciated.
No trouble, my dear.
I'm just
Looks
gonna
like
stand there
Granny.
for a second and just like collect my thoughts. Like, I'm just gonna die one of these days. Why do I keep doing this shit?
I go up to Zach and I just like pat him on the shoulder. You did really well. I'm just glad you're not hurt.
I'm gonna go to Zach and pat him and be like, "Way to go, loser."
You know what? Next time the big mute comes out, he's all fucking yours, Cloud.
That's fine.
So, Grundy comes in and he goes, if you would like to retire for the night, I can take you upstairs to your rooms.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I guess we all need a little rest here.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey Ellie, do we room together too? Or is it just when we travel?
That's up to you.
I mean
I think normally you and me stayed together just for one, it was cheaper, and two for safety.
yeah, okay. Then yeah,
Son of
we'll continue that just because we're just so used to it.
Cloud, we shack it up together. You in separate rooms, darling.
Wow.
You want to bunk it?
Wow.
You guys do like the Step Brothers thing where you like
was just thinking that too.
you put the beds
We
together.
just
Like,
become best friends.
look, we have more room for everything.
Oh my god, why would you let us do that? That was a terrible.
I suppose.
Well, if they're separate beds, obviously.
I'm sure he's like we each get our own room, but me and Chromatar are just so used to just being in the same room together, we sleep better.
All right, give me 1 second. I apologize.
Oh,
You'd think I'd fucking have this shit down already.
we will let it pass because you only had a day to like figure out what the hell was going on like with this adventure, where before you had like a whole week.
All right, I'm just trying to find something online, but I got it.
Aight.
What's gonna kill us in the middle of the fucking night?
Okay, so
Well,
he takes you upstairs, and he shows you to 3 rooms, and each room has 2 beds in it. And he goes, "You two, you can all stay here for tonight." And these are the 3 rooms.
Okay.
There's a set of stairs up over here. Where's everybody rooming at?
So if you guys want to do it this way, I can take the room to all the way to the right. Like the one closest to the stairs. Cloud can take the one on the
room?
left. Yeah, and then if you two want to be in the middle, just in case like something goes down.
That's fine with us. You guys can have first pick.
Yeah, because us having a soldier background, we are light sleepers anyways.
Alright, and then me and Chromatar will be in the middle room.
PTSD out the ass, so he can sleep by himself.
All of a sudden I have a headache and Sephiroth appears. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's singing that, but hyperventilating as he's doing it. Like Tina.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so the chambers are pretty small, but they're comfortable and well furnished. The walls are paneled, kind of like the main hall with oak, and they kind of match the polished floorboards. There's a fire burning in the hearth at one end of the room, like kind of in one of the corners. And there's a small table on the other end of that, the opposite end. So it's basically like there's beds, and then there's hearths in the corner, and like a table in the other one. And
okay.
these green things are like windows.
Blue.
Yeah, or those blue things are. I'm retarded.
I was gonna say, you're not going
Or windows.
colorblind, right?
Nope.
Okay, well, Granny's gonna lay down in the bed and get all comfy.
she's gonna pull the covers over her while she's knitting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like lean up against the bed and I'm just kind of like just knitting scarves for everyone.
See, idiot needs to meet Granny. We'll be perfect. Yeah.
I know, right? Maybe one day they'll cross paths.
I hope.
Okay. So everybody's going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know about anyone else, but Granny is gonna do a little bit of knitting, make some nice scarves, and then she's gonna go to sleep.
Okay. So you guys all lay down to go to sleep.
Mhm.
No, it wouldn't even make a difference.
I'm like thinking of changes I can make to her design now. I want to put knitting needles in the bun on the back of her hair.
Oh yeah.
Instead of
So-
chopsticks.
It'd be so cute.
So you guys are sleeping.
Mhm.
Granny and Chromatar. You are awoken in the middle of the night by someone grabbing you. One
boy.
putting their hands over your mouth, to keep you shut, to keep your mouth closed, and another one's holding your legs. And they're attempting to drag you out of the room.
One second.
Both of us or just Granny?
Both of you guys at the
Hold
same
on.
time. You kind of wake up and you see what's going on, and you can kind of glance over and you see that there are 2 others on the other side of the room grabbing hold of Granny as well.
Can I use my tail and slam the ground?
Damn, I don't have. I thought I had like a spell that was like
At
a
least
reaction.
to try to
Yeah.
make noise.
Give me
I do level 2 shatter.
you can't.
All right, Vincent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, give me a acrobatics check, because that's dexterity.
What was that thing about? What do I get?
Which one did you want?
And acrobatics.
16.
Okay.
I don't need spell slots.
You two, Cloud and
Zach.
Zach, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception. Okay.
With disadvantage?
I hope
With
you
disadvantage.
fuckers are really light sleepers, like you say.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I got an 8 total, so I guess not.
10.
You
Well,
slam your tail
11,
against the
I guess.
floor in the hopes of them hearing you.
Stab him with a knitting needle.
And you're not sure if they heard you or not. And as this happens, he's got your legs. One of them's got your legs, and as you hit the floor with your tail, you see him kind of reach up for your tail, and he grabs that as well. So he's kind of holding you, like by your tail and your arm, your legs, and yeah. You
Can I
guys
wiggle like a son of a bitch and try to break loose?
You can try to.
Is that
Give me-
athletics or acrobatics?
Either one. Granny, what are you trying to do?
23 or sorry, 22.
Granny, what are you doing?
You said it's athletics or acrobatics to try and wiggle free.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do acrobatics. I just want to see if I at least get his hand off so I can scream.
Right.
I got 17.
You guys both are able to wiggle free for a second.
I yell at the top of my lungs to wake up Cloud and Zach.
Okay.
Yeah, and I once I get his hand off, I scream for help as well.
Yeah, you kind of bite his finger,
Hey!
and as he pulls his hand back, you start yelling for help.
Takes my teeth with him.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't.
Chromatar, you're able to kind of peel his hands away from your face and as you yell. And you two both hear this, and you're immediately startled awake.
I grab my sword and I go to the door.
Okay.
gonna do the
I
same.
need everybody to roll me an initiative.
Okay.
Ooh, nat 20, baby.
Come on, shut up.
You
Yeah,
ain't
it's too bad it doesn't
shit.
mean anything on initiative.
I know.
Let's see. Where the fuck did it
I
go?
got +4 to my initiative.
Proud of
I got a whole
you.
whopping 0.
Oh, I got +2, but are we adding that or no?
No, you're not adding anything.
Oh.
No, you just give him the dice roll. He has a thing that adds
His
it.
thing adds it for you.
Then
Yeah.
I got
Granny's a war
37 now.
mage.
Shit.
Arcane deflect.
Okay, Chromatar.
13.
13. Cloud.
20.
20. Granny.
Granny rolled a 9.
Yeah. And Zach.
16.
Granny rolled a 9 and you ain't shit, darling.
Oh, you just wait. Grandma's gonna fuck you up.
You ain't shit.
Grandma doesn't take kindly to people that try to hurt her grandkids.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. We got immunity with her now. Sweet.
As you guys yell out, you guys see, you hear the one of the these attempted kidnappers yell out, "Shit, they're gonna come!" And as he says this, you see both of these guys dart out the door. Zach, it's your turn.
I am going to.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. It is Cloud's go.
Oh, that's right.
How-
'cause he rolled
how-
higher.
How far are we up? Are we like on a like a second story, like average
Yes.
height? Okay. Can I see if there's a ledge out of the window?
Not really. And the roof itself is pretty sloped.
Ah, okay. I'm gonna go to the door.
Did I also? Never mind. I'll. I don't know
No,
why
go.
you would do this, but you guys are wearing your armor sleeping. Go ahead.
Yeah, I would assume I'd fall asleep in my armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in. You're not at
Um,
home, so whatever.
He was too tired to take it off.
I was scared Magnus was gonna come back and fucking do some deliverance type
Go ahead, Cloud.
I'm gonna go to the door,
Okay. So you go to the door.
and I'm going to open it slowly. I mean,
Give me
obviously, I don't.
give me
I
a
don't know the
perception
dude's
check.
there. Okay. Hold on. What do I have? I think I have.
You give me 1, 2, Zach.
Oh, I got
what am I
two.
making? Sorry.
Perception.
Perception. 15.
Okay.
16.
You guys hear muffled voices in the other room, like someone yelled something out, and then you hear heavy footsteps coming toward your door. So you get the impression that someone's outside your door,
Okay.
Mm.
and the voice is a voice you don't recognize.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah.
I'm still gonna open the door slowly. Not.
Okay.
Obviously, I don't know what direction he is, but I'm gonna open the door slowly, and I'm just gonna have my weapon ready. I'm not
Okay.
gonna step out yet.
As you open the door, you see it looks like a half orc. One you do not recognize, and he looks like he's brandishing a mace. You see him
Okay.
kind of like pulling a mace from his side.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna be ready because I don't know what's in that hallway yet. So I'm
You're gonna-
just going to.
You're gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm just gonna end my turn. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, do you want to ready an action for like if he opens the door, you attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Because I'll have my sword ready.
All right.
So
Yeah,
I can
that'll be
stab him.
all right. That'll be a reaction. Zach.
Can I tell? Obviously the door is closed.
Right.
It's a wooden door, right?
Yes.
Would I be able to?
Knock the door down.
No. Would I be able to like? Sorry, I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. If I like jammed my sword through the door, would I have an idea of like maybe that they're standing on the other side?
You, as you're getting up and grabbing your weapon, you can hear them moving towards you. It's
Okay,
a door, so it would take a pretty decent amount of strength to put your sword through it.
Okay, got it. So then what I'm going to do is
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch
No,
Blast.
I do have Witch Bolt though. But anyway, I am going to just open the door and just like look, both left and right. And as soon as I see something, if I can take a swing at it.
Okay. You open the door, and as soon as you open the door, you see a hideously scarred half orc standing in front of you as he's pulling a mace out of a side pouch.
Fuck you, cow.
You can attack if you want.
Yes. I would love to.
Don't get fucked up.
You right. $14.
14.
Mhm.
It hits.
Yes. So I'm gonna be doing this I'm just gonna like two-handed my sword and just swing. Fucking,
Okay.
Where the fuck did my D10? There it is. 6.
6 points.
So wait, it'd be 6 because this says 1d8 plus 4. So if I roll the D10, it'd be the 6.
What? Why would you roll a D10?
Because it's two-handed.
Oh, okay. So So it's versatile.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's whatever's on the D10.
Okay, so 6.
All right, 6.
Yeah.
Altogether.
Because I would add my strength mod, right?
Right.
Okay, so it's been a while since I played. So 10 altogether.
Okay, so you rolled a 6, and then you have a +4 modifier.
Yep.
Okay. As you kind of open the door, you pull open the door and just start swinging, and he's kind of caught by surprise as you kind of slice through his leather armor and across his chest. Are you doing anything else?
No, I can't. I don't have another attacker. Do we don't have extra attack yet, right? Do we, Cloud?
Nope, probably not.
No.
All right. So, no.
Nope.
Yeah, we're only level 3. No, I'm good. I'm just
I
gonna.
think you
fucking
get to like level 4 or 5. I forgot which.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
gonna swing at him and then like just put my sword down.
Granny, what are you doing? You were able to kick free. Brittany?
I see 2 guys in here with us.
Yes, but one of them is facing away from you.
Okay.
Technically, you're laying down at the moment on the bed because you kind of wiggle free, but you're still kind of prone. And so are you, Chromatar.
Okay, would it take an action for me to stand up?
It takes half your movement.
Oh, okay then, yeah, whatever. I'll stand up. I'm not gonna move.
All right, rooted strength.
I
was
know,
waiting for-
Granny with rooted strength. I'm just going to do firebolt.
Okay. So you're
Or-
firing a firebolt at him.
Let's see, hold on.
Right.
Maybe I have one that's a little bit better. Just because if that misses. Savings. Hold on. Just gotta. I haven't like checked these in a little bit.
I'm going to use wild magic firebolt in this little tiny ass room. Are you sure about this?
Not
Yes.
fireball, firebolt. There's a difference.
Same
There's a
thing.
huge difference.
Look, I'm gonna set the world on fire one day, okay?
You know what? I'm gonna actually use chill touch.
There you go.
I'm gonna do. I gotta make a ranged spell. All right.
That's at disadvantage
Why is it disadvantage?
because you are using a ranged attack within melee range.
Oh. Alright, hold on. What is my spell attack thing? Okay. This is with disadvantage. Alright, well, the lowest one I got was 16, and then I add a 7 to that.
So yeah, that
Easy.
hits.
Awesome. Awesome. The target takes 1d8. And
Pretty soon it's gonna be like, does a 22 hit? No.
undead.
Sick of this shit.
We've
Okay.
been saying that since I started playing D&D.
It got 4.
It's 4.
Yeah. 4 necrotic
Okay.
damage. And then
Okay.
since he's not undead, he doesn't have disadvantage on attack rolls.
He has disadvantage on attacks.
He does not because he is not an
Oh, okay.
undead target.
Okay. You see his eyes kind of like sink into his skull a little bit, and a little bit of blood kind of trickles out of his eye socket, and he just kind of just shakes it off.
Gross.
Chromatar.
Which one did Granny attack?
I would say I'm gonna say this one because he's the one that's facing her.
Yeah, the one that has his back to me.
Right.
Okay. I'll,
Shit.
for the sake of argument, I'll just attack the same one with my warhammer.
Okay.
18
That hits
for 8 damage.
for 8 damage. Alrighty. You kind of shake them both off and you grab your warhammer and stand up on the bed and just bring it up in one big swipe, all in one motion, as you kind of cock him on, or cold cock him on the side of the head with it. He seems a bit stunned.
I also apologize for not saying this, but I did stand up at the beginning.
Okay. It was on the same one, right?
Yeah, the same one that Granny attacked.
Right. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Gotta change that again.
Oh, real quick, there's a scene where Cloud is sleeping and he hears a noise next door. And he goes and checks out the other room and he goes to pull out a sword, but he hits the top of the doorway.
Oh yeah.
He looks back, he's like, what the fuck? And he readies his weapon.
Okay, so the thug is gonna take a swipe at you, Granny.
No!
Actually, he's gonna take 2 swipes at you. Sorry.
God damn it.
One of them misses. Wait, what's your armor class? 10. Shit.
10.
They
Ooh.
both hit you.
Hold on 1 second, actually.
As you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
You said 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
As he cracks you upside the head with the mace twice. The thug's gonna attack you, Chromatar. Doing the same thing. What's your armor class? 18.
Yeah,
One of them
18.
hits. He swings once and misses, but he comes back to you, swings around again, and hits you for 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Let's see. Cloud. She's attacking you. Those are both gonna miss. And Zach. And those are both gonna miss as well. So it's Cloud's turn.
All right, now I'm gonna walk out of the door,
Okay.
and now I'm gonna face this dude, and I'm gonna hit him.
Okay. Oh, you know what?
Well, oh,
You get an extra attack because when he opened the door to attack, you were supposed to instinctively attack. So it should go twice.
oh, that's my bad. Okay.
was
Should I
my
just
fault.
roll two? Should I just roll 2 d20s then? See if
Yeah,
they
go
hit?
ahead. Yeah.
Okay. One is an unnat 20, and the other one is a 13.
They both hit.
Oh shit. All right, the first attack is 8. Is 12 altogether, and then the second one is 11
11.
altogether. Yeah.
Okay. As he kicks open the door, you instinctively just swing your sword and catch him in the chest, and he reacts just by swinging his mace twice and just completely misses you. And you come in again for another attack, and you kind of like jam your sword into his upper shoulder. Those 2 swipes look like they've knocked the crap out of him quite a bit. Zach, it's your turn.
I'm gonna again. I'm gonna step out into the hallway and I'm just gonna take a whack at this guy.
Okay. Step out.
Let's see. $15.
That hits.
Okay.
Ooh, excuse me.
8 damage altogether.
8.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Do anything else?
1 sec. Yeah, give me 1 second. I want to see something. I meant to look this up earlier.
Real quick, what would superiority dice do anyways? Like
I gotta be
winning
honest.
how?
I've never played a fighter, so
Okay.
I would have to look into that. Or I played a fighter, but I've never gotten a chance to use that quite yet.
All right, so I'm gonna
Okay.
burn this now because I have one. I'm gonna burn my actions. I can take one additional action,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take another swing at him.
Okay.
That was a waste. 11.
11 hits.
Oh no shit.
Yep.
Stop fucking box. Stop. 12.
12.
Yeah.
Okay. There's no way in hell I did that right. Doo-doo-doo. Well, either way, you come in and you swing your sword to get across him twice, and you kind of just cut him down as you slicing deep into his chest, and his body kind of slumps to the floor, leaning against the wall next to you.
Good.
Granny, it's gonna be your turn. Or did you want to move still? Is there anything else for you to do?
I'm going to move up as far as I can to the Granny and Chromatar's doorway.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can get inside the room right there.
Yeah, I'll end it there because I can't do anything else.
All right, Granny.
Let's see. How's the guy in front of me looking?
The guy that you were attacking?
Yes.
He doesn't look. He's not too bad. He still looks pretty decently healthy.
Okay, let's see. What is... Better save the more long-range ones. I don't know how that one's gonna fare out. What did I do last time? Chill touch. You know what? I'm going to go a little something different. Lightning, instruct a creature to touch. Okay, so I don't know if this one, that's spell attack, and then if I want to make, if I have something where I have to make a melee spell attack, do I still just use my, that's not range, so it would just be, okay, yeah, it'd just be my normal
It's a regular
spell
attack. Yep.
Okay, I just wanted to make it sure. Melee spell attack, you have advantage on attack rolls if the target is wearing armor made of metal. Are they wearing armor?
They're wearing leather armor.
Leather armor, okay. Then I don't think lightning will do that much. Is this one? Sorry, I
And
haven't like used these spells, so I'm just kind of like testing the waters with some of them. Blah 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 blah. I could just ice knife this. Oh, that'd be horrible. No, what? Pick it. I'm gonna do shocking grasp since he's within touching distance.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch him so hard.
Touch the hell out of him.
Okay, so yeah, I just gotta make an attack. Get my good dice. You've been such a good boy. That's 18 plus 7.
That hits.
Awesome. So, lightning springs from my hand to deliver a shock to a creature that I touch, and that's 1d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
And it can't take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Alrighty.
That's a 5.
All right. Is he? Yeah. Okay. As you reach out and touch him, you kind of see his body start to jolt. And yeah, you see little.
Christ compels you, bitch.
You see where little holes in his skin where the electricity comes out of his body and start to bleeding. They start bleeding. It looks like he's starting to breathe heavy now. You doing anything else?
No.
Chromater.
Chromater.
Chromater. Chromater.
Elliot?
Uh-oh.
Oh, did he disconnect?
No, it says he's still there, but I don't know what's going on.
It.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
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 Now we can.
Okay. I don't know why everything. I could hear you guys fine. I thought I was coming across fine. Whatever. Did Granny attack the same one, or is that the other one?
Same one.
Uh,
I'm not sure if you cut out again, Al.
Yeah.
Here, I'll just send you a message. You cut out.
You soft. You can do it.
Cut out again.
Hmm.
I don't know why his is like bugging out so much.
I have no idea.
It might have been like last time, like it was us having the problem. Like you and me were coming in like really choppy to everyone, but it seems that everyone's
Can you
been
hear me?
coming. Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotcha.
21
Okay.
to attack the one we've been attacking with a warhammer.
Yes, that hits.
Fuck him up.
For
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em
9.
up, fuck 'em up.
For 9? Okay.
9.
Oh, strong 9.
So yeah, you hit it with your warhammer and clock him dead in the shoulder. He kind of like spins around, and he's grabbing his shoulder. It looks like it's popped out of its socket, and he's not looking too good. Let's see. He is going to turn around and attack you because you're hitting him with the fucking warhammer, and it's hurting like hell. He's gonna take 2 swings at you with a mace, and one's gonna miss, and the other one's a natural 20.
Well, shit.
Wait, I thought Elliot was hitting the one that was in front of him because he was attacking the one I was hitting,
I've been attacking the same one you've been attacking.
and I've been attacking the one that's like directly in the middle of all of us.
Well, this one was facing you.
Yeah, but
That's
you're
what I-
saying that was the one that grabbed his shoulder. I thought that was the one that you said that Elliot just hit.
Yeah, that's the one you two have been attacking.
No, that's not the one. We've been attacking the middle one. The one that's directly in front of me.
Oh well.
Alright, well, I mean, if he's the one taking all that damage, then okay.
Well, if that's the case, then he's dead, because I will assume that you guys have advantage and you guys were eventually hitting him. So I'll give you that. But all right, and this one is
No, that
I'm
one
so
could be the one
confused.
that hits Elliot.
there's still one in the hallway. Yeah, I'm kind of confused too, but whatever.
All I know is that every time Granny hit one, I hit the same one the entire time.
Right,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming you were hitting one, and you whatever. We didn't specify. For 6. He clocks you with the mace for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cloud, the one in front of you is gonna swing twice after being
Alright.
brutally attacked by you. Armor classes
16.
16. Those 2 miss. Yep. So he swings twice and misses. So it's your turn.
There you go.
Alright. I'm gonna swing.
Okay.
18.
That hits.
Alright, alright. Where are the 2? Oh wow. 14. I got a 6 and a 4.
Okay. As you put all your weight behind your greatsword, you cleave through this guy's neck. and your sword kind of just gets stuck in a wall next to you as his body hits the floor, and his head kind of goes rolling down the hallway.
You're a big. Come on.
Braver.
You doing anything else?
I'm gonna move up.
Go where?
How far did the head roll?
It's rolling down the hallway.
It's the
Yeah, I'm just gonna run and get it real quick.
It's about right there. We'll say it's right there.
All right.
So Zach, it would be your turn.
So there's a half orc in front of me.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna look at him and I'm going to aggressively say, "Nobody hurts my grandma," and I am just gonna straight up swing for the fences. Like I want to bring my sword like above. Well, no, to the side because I don't want to. This is a long sword. I don't want. Sorry, I'm fucking overthinking the shit out of this. So let's see what happens here. Natural 20.
Well, that's a fucking hit.
All right. So I just rolled the dice twice and add my mod, right?
Yeah.
$23.
What the fuck?
I rolled a 9, a
And
10, and my modifiers.
Modifiers what?
My modifier is a +4.
Yeah, you kind of like bring your sword up and just like from gut to shoulder, you kind of just like cleave a huge gash. You cut pretty deep into his armor too. You doing anything else?
He's not dead.
He's
Oh,
looking hurt.
Fuck. Oh fuck! I can't do it. I burned my action surge. I can't do anything. Hold on. Sorry. Haven't played an Eldritch Knight. I don't think this is a thing, but nope.
Oh, I could take a bonus action too once per rest.
Yeah, it's called action surge.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I can't do anything because I don't have war magic yet. So
Okay.
fuck. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave my sword in him.
Well, you kind of do it in one clean swipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Granny, it's gonna be your turn. But before you do that, he kind of puts up he drops his mace and puts up his hand. He's like, whoa! He especially looking behind you with Cloud kind of juggling a head. He kind of drops his mace and just puts up his hands. Whoa! Granny, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm just going to have it at the ready. I'm not going to cast it because I want to ask him. I just want to have magic missile ready. I want to have 3 darts just aiming at him. Just ready.
3 darts.
3 glowing darts of magical force is magic missile.
Oh. Okay. With that, that's a spell, right?
Yes. It's an instantaneous spell though, so I don't know how.
You kind of you don't hold the missiles themselves. You kind of hold the last part of the spell
At the ready.
at the ready.
Okay.
But the thing is, if you don't use it, you lose that spell slot.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay, you know what? Then I will hold. Let me rather do. Oh, you know what? Then I'll have. Can I have like shocking grasp ready?
Yeah.
Because that's a cantrip.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna have my hand out and I'm just gonna have it like all like staticky, like little shocking things, and it's
Right.
like, why did you try and take us during the night? What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grandma. It's just
Who
That's-
sent you?
The master of the house. He's been having us kidnap people.
Lord
sorry.
Gideon?
You said
Yes.
what?
I fucking knew it.
That dickhead.
He's been having us kidnap people that come to the house.
And what are you doing with them?
We just take all the prisoners to the basement. I swear I don't know what happens down there. I just know I don't want to be one of them, so I do what he says.
Better not be
Can I do
lying to
something?
Granny.
Oh, it's her turn. Sorry.
What were you
May I-
saying?
No, I was just asking if I could do something, but I know it's not my turn, so I don't.
Mm,
Well, at this point, are we like still fighting,
Not necessarily.
Okay.
or like
so you
Okay.
don't know why he's taking the guests?
Chromatar, you had anything to ask? Are you doing
How
anything?
long have you been doing this?
We've been here for a few months. We were lured here by Grundy with promises of generous pay, but we've been trapped here. We can't get out. Like the fog is so thick, we get lost, and we eventually fight our way back here. And there were more of us, but some of them didn't come back. We could hear wolves or something horrible howling out there, and just the
Hellhounds.
moving masses in the in the
Let's have
swamps.
more hellhounds.
it's got to be them damn dogs?
Those Resident Evil dogs.
Oh God, I fucking hated those things.
How do
I'm
you-
gonna look
you
at
say
him.
you take them to the basement, but do you take them down into the basement, or how do they? Where do you take them?
There's a cell down there. We take them when we lock them up. Then we come back. I never stay down there too long. I don't know what's down there. I don't want to know what's down there.
How many of you are there that do this, that help him?
That are still alive right now.
He looks around. It was me. Then he points to the guy on the ground. Me, him, that guy over there. As he points to the head that's in Cloud's hand, and one more. But I'm assuming he's dead as well since you're all here. There's only 4 of us, and Grundy, that asshole.
I got an idea.
I have an idea too. Just don't kill him yet.
No,
I don't know if I should go with your guys' ideas because they haven't been that great up to this point.
Feel like you could be a real help to us.
Anything.
I-
Just don't kill me.
I'm gonna.
I'd say-
I'm gonna
Looks
look
like
at him.
someone's gonna help us.
Right.
Well, I mean, if this is a very big matter, it'd be great to have someone give us a hand getting around here, and who better than people that have been here longer?
Yes,
he's-
yes.
Well-
Go with her idea.
And he seems willing to help.
I'm gonna look at him in his face, and in Orcish, I'm going to say, if you and I know he's half orc, but hopefully he understands this. In Orcish, I'm going to tell him that if he doesn't fuck us over, I'll make sure he leaves with his life intact.
We'll
And he
get
tells you in
everyone
common.
out of here.
He tells you in common. He's like, if you can get me out of here, I'll give you anything you want. This is the
Cool.
last thing I wanted to do. I'm only doing this to keep myself alive. Hell, he kind of reaches in his pocket and slowly pulls out 30 or 40 gold. No, 30 gold, sorry.
Has any adventurers been here before us recently that got taken to the basement?
Quite a few.
How long ago was the most recent?
Maybe a week and a half ago.
Do you know
Lately,
if they're still down there?
I don't know. I know that there are people still in the cell. Lots of them.
What can you tell me about Magnus? Or Magnus, whatever his name was.
That hideous thing. I steer clear of him. Just if you just look in his eyes, you can tell there's nothing going on in his head. But
Yeah, I know.
it-
I know that.
But it's not his brains that I'm afraid of. It's the muscle.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
that's
I've seen him lift 2 people with one hand and throw them into cells.
Yeah, we best
Cool.
avoid him if possible.
no. I got a vendetta
No.
to settle with that big bitch. So
No.
Well, you
we
can
have to take
settle
the-
it with him once we get everyone out of here.
all right, Granny.
Where do
Take-
you guys normally sleep at? Because obviously you were somewhere else and came to us.
We've got our own room. It's in the it's underneath here. It's kind of the room underneath this room.
Where's Lord Gideon now?
I would assume his studies. He doesn't talk to us. We mainly get all our orders from Grundy.
Where's Grundy right now?
He's probably in his room.
Is it far? Let's see. I'm trying to see how to word this. If we were to go from here to the basement, would we pass that room?
You'd come pretty close to it.
Will we be able to get to the basement unnoticed?
Maybe it's a possibility.
Take us.
If you stayed real quiet.
Well, it's worth a try if we can get all the others
Define
out of
quiet.
Or what you can do is because Gideon is so infatuated with me and Zach.
Oh fuck.
Are you suggesting being distractions?
No. You
No,
guys
Cloud,
made-
Cloud wants. I guarantee you, Cloud wants this dude to take us in.
Well, I was gonna have the opposite.
We take him in.
Have Chromatar and Granny be the distraction as we're going downstairs and we go to Grundy.
So you want to split the party?
I'm always willing to split the party.
We might need to get rid of Grundy. He might be a problem. Unless he's doing
We
this
take-
against his will.
We take care of Grundy, we fight the big bitch, and then we take care of Lord Gideon.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't know what tentacle legs Gideon has yet. So 'cause if he's running this whole show for whatever fuck reason he is, yeah. So, whew, all right.
Well, it looks like Granny's gotta clean the house.
As she like adjusts her glass.
I just kind of like just brush off my sleeves. I fix my glasses.
What is your name, half orc?
He just calls me number 2.
All right. Well, that's shitty.
No,
So-
that won't do.
but-
Don't you
but-
have a real name?
My name's Kara.
Ah, cool.
I haven't said that in a long time.
Kara.
I'll keep
Well,
saying it because you're gonna go and you're gonna get out of here. You're gonna go and live your life. So I'm gonna help him.
Kara. Okay, I think I spelled it right.
You actually see on his face what looks like a glimmer of hope.
Hmm.
He goes, well, and if that's the case, I hope you succeed.
Yeah.
How far is the basement from here?
Shit.
It's kind of a ways. As long as we stick to the main corridor, we shouldn't have anything to worry about.
Hmm.
What were you gonna put us in? You were gonna put us in cuffs?
Well, we were going to shackle you. And he kind of looks behind you. There's no one out there in that hallway, is there?
Nope.
Nope.
Damn pussy must have ran.
Hmm.
Grundy was behind us with shackles. He must have took off when the fighting started.
Of course.
Mm.
I'm gonna look over at Cloud, or like I'm gonna look behind me at Cloud, and I'm gonna look in front of me to the rest of the group and be like, "You want to go find Grundy, Cloud?"
Well, we
You
better
know I
start
do.
deciding on something. It's not safe to stay here for too long.
Are you two willing to go down into the basement? I don't want to put you in a position that you're not going to be
Hold on.
comfortable.
He set you up for failure. That's what he did. That's why he ran without the shackles, or with the shackles.
Well, to be fair, we normally normally we catch people by surprise and they're not as strong as you. We were
Got that
unprepared for this.
Especially the little granny.
All right, so I definitely agree. We need to move before, because the longer we stay here and talk, the more suspicious this is going to get, especially if Grundy booked off. So, we either go find Grundy together because we don't know what he's doing. He might be in the basement, in general, but if we go down to the basement, I want Kara to be at least in the middle of us because I don't need him dying.
Either in the middle or behind. Or we can just use him as a way to get to the basement safely to say that he's already captured us.
Yeah, I say we head to the basement because if we try and split this party, I see what's going to happen.
Alright. Might want to have him lead us just in case, since we don't know how to get there. And it would save us from having to have him give us directions.
I'm going to look at Kara, and I am going to hand him my greater healing potion. I'm going to tell him to fix himself.
You're going to give him your greater healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a cookie.
I'm gonna have it in my hand, and I'm gonna look at him and go, listen. For the fact that you're telling us all of this, this is for you. Don't fuck us.
Or you'll end up like your friend here, as I hold up the head.
Okay. He takes the cookie and just jams it in his mouth. Pops the top off the
He takes the cookie like it's a pill.
he takes the potion, pops the cork out, and just starts guzzling, and it kind of holds it up, and he goes, "Here's the new alliances and getting the hell out of here." And he downs it. And as he does this, you kind of see his armor doesn't quite heal up, but you see the wound that went across his front side kind of heal up.
All right, I so much don't want to end here, but I'm starting to fade today.
Okay.
I don't know about the rest of you guys. Like, if you guys want to continue on, but yeah, I'm not like fucking with it.
That's fine.
That's all good.
It's about 10 o'clock anyway, so we can pretty much cut it. It's been about like 2.5 hours.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. We can start
Man, there's
here.
so many campaigns that we can play.
I know, right? Yeah, there's like definitely like we can just shuffle the
There's-
deck here and
We have a lot going on.
I'll find out.
Gonna join. Oh, go ahead, Jeff. I'm sorry.
I'll find out from John. 'Cause I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. There's a chance that he'll be able to open back up as of Tuesday.
Okay.
So, I don't know what's gonna go on with that. But we'll take this one day at a time. I'm glad we've been able to make it work for D&D though.